I suppose that's what attracted me to this type of singing in the first place was it's the type of music you have to reach out and connect with people, and I suppose it's really about taking away that fourth wall that people have in theatre or music, where they kind of sing to themselves more so than expose themselves, and in a way you lay yourself vulnerable to an audience because it's almost like being in conversation with people.
If you look scared, I'll come for you.
The best training I ever had, I suppose, was when I was thrown into places like Bewley's or Cobalt, where you'd have about 30 or 40 people, and they'd be about that close to you, and you can register almost like when you're talking to somebody, you're looking into their eyes and you're speaking, so you're telling them something, and it's just to see, are they listening to you? You don't want to force them to you don't want to tell them in a way what the song is about or how they should feel about it, but at least that you're connecting with them. So that is possibly the thing I love the most about these songs. Probably the funniest thing is I'm quite shy as a person in my own life, and yet I find to get over that shyness is to go directly to somebody, to either sit on their knee or talk to them or lay my hand on their shoulder, and that calms me down, because then it reminds me that it's just between me and them, and that's what I'm singing. So it's a very kind of weird kind of, I suppose, life profession I've chosen to do something that terrifies me a bit, to connect with people. Every gig has to be different. Every show has to be different. So you learn a lot. I mean, I learned most of my kind of training from the audience, really, not from sitting in a room rehearsing. It's kind of like you will gauge very quickly whether you're hitting your marks as a performer from, whether their eyes are glazing over or if they're falling asleep. I had a few of them fall asleep at the beginning, so I learned very quickly how to stop that. I feel terrified. I'm very, and that's probably the best and worst of me as a person. I'm highly sensitive, very nervous, and in a way people joke with me, the band always joke that a fuse has been lit 3 months before the gig, and it just about goes off at 8 o'clock the night of the performance. And I think that's what gives me an edge for myself. It's a weird kind of dynamic. You have a lot of confidence to be able to go out there and kind of be like this child figure that runs around and causes mayhem and connects with people. There's another part of you that is slightly embarrassed by this showmanship that you do. I would never be sure of myself as a performer to go, I think I'm going to do a brilliant gig. I just kind of live on the edge. I have that fear which drives me, and the only thing that helped me in the last few years was meeting other people that I kind of respected who were the same, and I thought, that's okay.